Let's focus on a couple of stocks. Going back to Bata, has it recovered? Not really. Still down 5.5%. Not quite in step with the investors' expectations. Mangalam.
Well, there were a lot of wrong footings during this quarter for Bata. If you look at it, to take that punt forward as well, a couple of things happened. One, there was that transition from GST rates that impacted the last part of the quarter. In the middle of the quarter, we had, a disruption in one of their biggest warehouses. So that led to some sort of, impact. And more importantly, the company also looked at destocking some of their inventory at lower prices. So that impacted their overall margins. And then over and above everything else, we had a VRS that they started in one of the plants. And as a result of which, there was an exceptional loss of or exceptional expense of over 8 crore rupees. So all of that meant that right from the top line, the revenue declined by about 4%, and it wasn't on a high base either. Last year as well, the revenue was absolutely flat. And then because of the inventory markdowns and all the disruptions, etc., the EBITDA fell by about 17%. The company had to increase their marketing spends as well. And finally, the exceptional expense meant that it had a further impact on the net profit. And from over 52 crores, the net profit actually fell by 74%, all the way down to 13.8 crore rupees. The company said there were deferments of purchases, but they had a couple of green shoots. The one was that, there were signs of recovery in the festive season. So that's something that we'll obviously get a little more color on. And we had premium products like the likes of Hush Puppies, etc., doing a lot better. So could that mean that maybe the worst for Bata is over or not? That's a question that I believe that the management will have answers to. But for now, on the back of a quarter where a lot of things went wrong, the stock down 5%.
Okay, well, Mangalam, thanks very much for that. We'll take